Thanks for joining us here at the Weather Channel. I'm Christina Abernathy, and it's time for our El Nino Focus. And this go around, we look at how scientists use the past to predict weather trends during an El Nino year. Janetta Jones has details.
During the spring of 1991, research scientists at Columbia University's Lamont Doherty Earth Observatory saw signs of a developing El Nino. Sea surface temperature models showed a definite warming of Pacific Ocean waters. This was the first time an El Nino had been predicted, but scientists couldn't predict how it would impact North America. In December of '91, tornadoes, hail, high winds, and excessive rain hit the state of Texas hard. The stormy pattern lasted for almost 3 months. Major flooding stretched from West Texas to the southern Gulf Coast. Many rivers flowed out of their banks. Quickly rising waters turned roads and streets into death traps. In California, a 6-year drought finally came to an end during February 1992. It rained for nearly 2 weeks. Los Angeles was inundated. Mudslides swept away hillside homes. Floods turned highways into raging rivers. Unfortunately, 11 people were killed. This was the only major rain event in Southern California during the 91-92 El Nino. El Nino's impact on the 1992 hurricane season was undeniable. There were only 5 named storms. An average season has 10. A low number of storms in the Atlantic is typical during an El Nino year. However, El Nino has no impact on a storm's intensity.
1992, for example, when we had Hurricane Andrew. Andrew was the only hurricane that year that had any strength to amount to anything at all, and yet that was the most devastating hurricane, did the most damage anyway, of any hurricane that ever struck the United States.
Andrew hit South Florida in late August, with a second landfall in Louisiana. Damage totaled $25 billion, the biggest natural disaster in U.S. history. Janetta Jones, The Weather Channel.
All right, let's see what's in store in our forecast. And the western U.S. is one area we're going to be watching as the next system moves in. You'll have rain, you'll have wind. Look out for that here in the northwest. And we'll also see some snow through parts of the Rockies, snow and wet weather here. Eventually, some of that wet weather moving into the southeastern U.S. and some snow in the northeast and Great Lakes, although no real heavy amounts of snow are expected. We'll have some windy conditions through the higher elevations in the west and along the west coast, and fog reducing your visibility, Southern California and on into the southern Appalachians. Sunday's lows, quite cold here to the north, cool to the south. Let's see what's in store for the day on Sunday morning. Watching this system pushing eastward, with this we will see rain as we tap into some Gulf moisture, snow to the north with the colder temperatures, snow through the Great Lakes region, and our next system moving into the west. And with that, once again, we will have some wet weather, especially northern California and southwestern Oregon, and windy conditions too. Look out for that, maybe around Portland or Medford. And San Francisco, Oakland, you'll be getting the wet weather as we head into the evening hours, and still raining in the southeast. Heaviest amounts of precipitation, well, no real heavy snowfall amounts anticipated through noon tomorrow. Heaviest amounts of rain, as I mentioned here, through northern California, southwestern Oregon, half an inch of rain or more, a possibility. Sunday's highs, cold to the north, but to the south, really pretty mild. Not quite as mild on Monday, but as we head on through time, we will see things really warming up here. 60s, 70s, even some 80s for southern Texas. To the north, colder, and we do see that cold air becoming a little more widespread as that system sweeps on through the country. We'll see colder air being brought down with it. And Thursday, no real big surprises here. We're going to continue to see the coolest temperatures to the north, mildest temperatures the desert southwest and along the Gulf Coast. Precipitation will be along the eastern coast, snow flurries, rain showers, that system in the west moving in, snow for the higher elevations, snow spreading eastward for your Tuesday while things quiet down in the eastern U.S. We tap into some Gulf moisture, and that will result in some thunder showers, while to the north, snow. The next system moving into the west, a few rain showers, some snow showers, and then our system in the east, the thunder showers, the rain pushing eastward with snow to the north. Stay tuned for your extended travel forecast.